burn.
I'm a sweltering boy, let me tell you.
I'm not trying to burn. Like, come on, just my one little apartment can have AC, you know, right? Like, that's fine.
Just, come on, just something. No, they just give you a giant fan, and you just put it in front of your bed. That's all you get.
Sound like some Final Fantasy VII stuff over here. It's like, yo, I just want to live in comfort, bro, at the cost of the world's lifespan.
I need that Mako energy.
Okay, here we go. Next set, baby.
AoS coming up versus Z. We'll find out in a second, but it's Z. It's Palutena versus Zero Suit Samus. And yeah, AoS, one of the best in Maryland. Absolutely aggressive player. AoS is the type of player that will spend the entire game mowing you down, but also if they realize they need to win, they'll just time you out. Don't care. The dedication is there. Absolutely. Amazing player.
At the end of the day, I feel like players never really play to the timer. I think they play to, like, run the patience of their opponents.
They play to force interactions.
Yes.
Because, again, it's players want to press buttons. That's why we're here. We're here to press buttons in a game. So the thought of not pressing buttons to many, myself included, is a travesty.
Especially in Ultimate.
Absolutely. I love buttons.
Meanwhile, we got Zai over here with Palutena, who, you know, Palutena has definitely been one of those characters that has fallen from grace since the beginning of this game's lifespan. And a lot of players are very quick to just, like, shut down this character, say like, no, Palutena's not good anymore. Palutena is still really good.
She's fantastic.
She's just not busted anymore. That's the difference. And she still has a lot of things on her plate. I see Jen from New York still rock this character and pull off a lot of wins and wonders with this character. And we're going to see Zai do the exact same thing here. Already has the lead against AoS.
Absolutely. AoS is not one to be deterred, though. Got to keep it in mind that ZSS is good at evening up the scoreboard, that's for sure. Very good buttons. And AoS trying to keep up the pressure, but it's Zai that's kind of running the show right now. Has that stock lead, has the ability to kind of pressure AoS into approaching. Getting caught out here and there in terms of percentage, but like nothing crazy.
That explosive flame made me feel a little scared, but like definitely was in control. It gets the paralyzer and up B, closes it out. I mean, Palu's also got like a fantastic recovery, right? Just that up B covers miles, has the ability to shoot off projectiles from outside 3 times in a row. Word?
3 times is the charm.
Like point blank. Oh my God. Okay.
What is Zai doing?
Oh, expecting a roll.
Probably.
Literally, I mean, that was a hard call. Like
Very.
Definitely going for a hard read with like not much option. I mean, there was a little bit of option coverage. I would have caught neutral get up. It would have caught roll, but just kind of mistimed when Zai was gonna like pull the trigger.
A little bit smarter than that. AoS does not want to be easily fooled. That's for sure. Also, side note, AoS loves flip kick. Absolutely. Every day.
Which Zero Suit doesn't.
Fair enough. It's
when you have a good move in your toolkit, you use it. You abuse it. That's how you play the game.
Flip kick is the ultimate nah, I'm good button. Hey, this interaction, nah, I'm good.
And it's really difficult to try to get a punish on, too, because like the hitbox below you is active at all times. But we see that Zai is completely comfortable with this matchup. Actually getting the punish. He goes, okay, you're going to flip kick over and over. I'm going to get a punish on it eventually because it is exploitable. It's just you got to know when it's coming.
Absolutely. Getting caught out by the Nair, though. A little bit of a train going in there. 1-2 and a back air. Even it up.
Buckle my shoe.
Well, 3-4. Let's see if Zai can close the door on this stop.
Up B, gets back on. That was a really early up B, but fantastic coverage coming up from AoS. Just going for that flip kick on the stage. Again, just covered like literally where you're going to land.
Yeah. Tripped up by the auto reticle.
Don't see that too often. It is possible, but you don't see it too often.
Now the pressure game is up in this corner. What are you going to do, AoS? It's the up air train and turn.
Oh, no. Okay, no, this is the same battlefield.
It's true.
The Zai would have been dead. There was a top platform up there.
Yeah, I got the platform reset, got it at the up B. Not quite, but still the pressure is big here.
I love the wait. Zai waited for so long before AoS finally let go of the ledge. Off stage, the back air a little bit too soon on that. Probably wanted to fast fall a little bit sooner. Could have caught it. Oh, that's big.
That's rough. Can you get down, though?
Oh,
getting caught by the flip kick. And again, AoS love to throw up that up air. So if AoS is trying to do that, trying to get a disadvantage, Zai's waiting.
That's also a perfect example of having, like, okay, you're fighting against someone who has this busted move, this flip kick, right? Guess what? It doesn't matter how good it is. You can beat it. You can beat it right there. Up air, Palutena has a tool in her kit to beat that option. It's not like the end-all, be-all move, and that's exactly what Zai is going to do. That's not the first time either we've seen a punish from Zai on a flip kick. We saw, like, I believe it was a back air earlier, just catching it all around. The up B gets the up air as well. Up air is really good. It seems to be the tool of choice for Zai to get a lot of these kills.
And it makes sense. AoS is an aerial combatant as a player and as ZSS, you know?
You know what's shocking is I didn't see dash attack from Zai. Dash attack's like one of Palutena's MOs because what makes dash attack so strong is it has that like guard point on it, right? When you use the move, she puts her literal shield up in front of her, so like
invincible.
That just kind of like makes it invincible towards any incoming attack, whether it's a projectile or a fair or what have you. But you know, didn't see it too much. Might be saving it for an opportunity time. A lot of players like to keep some move like in the back drawer, so you kind of forget it exists, and all of a sudden, bam, surprises you.
That's something you can pull out in the next game when they're not expecting it. If you need to take 6 stocks, crucially, you got to pick them well.
That was a good mash out, by the way. Zai had to get out of there. Like, he was dead if he didn't mash that fast. Okay, Town and City. We've seen the stage before. Just a bunch of platforms, but also turns into FD temporarily. And speaking of, here we see it. And this is exactly what Zero Suit wants sometimes, is the ability to catch Palu while trying to land. There's no platform for Zai to escape. So we're going to see all these up airs and got the kill. That kill was only possible because there are no platforms anywhere.
The awareness by AoS. You love to see it. A very smart, decisive decision making.
The only option that Zai had in that situation was to go for an aggressive approach, go for an air dodge, maybe even an up B to the bottom of the stage, but that's very risky. So you shut down a lot of the options, and you can capitalize with a bunch of those up airs and a bunch of just swings in general. Speaking of capitalization, we see Zai out here trying to get a kill themselves off stage, but now all of a sudden AoS has turned the tables.
Trying to finesse this stock here and there. Oh, ouch! Just caught him up with the up smash.
Sometimes you just throw it out, you know, like literally. You can
let it rip.
If you're noticing that your opponent likes to be airborne a lot, up smash is very good at catching anyone trying to approach you with a jump. Explosive Flame forces the opponent to burn their resource with that double jump. Explosive, 9 times out of 10, if you see Explosive Flame, it's not meant to hit. It's meant to burn a resource, whether it's air dodge or double jump.
And not all moves. Oh, goodness me! That was a close one.
Cannot believe they got that again.
Woo! It ends AoS's head now. Zai finding it, that's for sure.
Okay, playing safe with that back air.
Okay, now you're a little bit overeager.
I could see it. I would do that. I think I would have done that. Like fighting against AoS, especially someone who's been flip jump happy that first game. Not as much this game. We saw AoS get punished a lot from flip kicks. We're not seeing it as often this time around.
And now, hey, that's the power of the adaptation coming through. Quick back air. That's the second stock on AoS, finding that lead.
I definitely expected a dash attack there. Like I was feeling it. I felt it in my bones.
And now some auto reticles coming out. Zai has to kind of even this up as best they can. Just the patience, too. You see him just waiting.
When you see your opponent walking, that's danger zone. That's danger zone.
Absolutely terrifying.
You could call it that up tilt. Waiting for that roll, getting a big punish on that. Stays away from the flip kick. Drags down with the Nair into a back throw. Sayonara.
Getting caught out by that. That's huge. Still AoS trying to find some traction here. Already has some percentage on board. Meanwhile, Zai, even though they're down like 50%, kind of has the mental lead, in my opinion. You see what they're hitting.
You're seeing the spacing a lot, by the way, where like the distance between the two characters is kind of staying similar because that's like the sweet spot zone that they both are like fighting for, like the footsies, if you will. Like, because like that's the perfect range for Zero Suit to go for a flip kick, but it's also perfect range for Zai to just like throw out a Nair in case we see an aggressive approach from AoS. Speaking of Nair, we're getting a lot of them. No platforms to help you extend it though, so only 45 damage on the board. Could have been more.
You saw that dash attack, but AoS more privy to that and opts to go for that down air, kind of stalling and then catching him out. That's kind of dangerous, though.
Yeah, that platform not going to be able to save you. That forward smash, bet it all. Just pulled the trigger a little bit too late. Still has stage control here. Little hungry. Fishing for these kills. I don't think there was even a chance that like AoS could have approached that fast. So definitely pulling the trigger a little bit too fast. Auto reticle as a punish. Not going to be able to get anything off of it. 129.
Sneaky.
129 on Zai, trying to call out this jump out of shield. Gets caught by the side B.
Plasma Wolf coming out in clutch here, but not enough to kill. Gotta keep it moving, AoS. This is a very dangerous game for both players here, Austin. And sure enough,
there's the danger zone. 150% on Zai. Air dodges through, gets back onto the stage, still alive. Literally one Nair could end this for AoS if Zai lands it. That's all they need. Quick.
Town and City.
Tried to go for the forward throw really quick. Still surviving at 150 edges. Goes for the forward tilt. Finally finishes it off. And we see our first game 3 of the block.
That's a little bit spooky there for both players. But AoS happy to tie it up. Happy to keep themselves in winners right now. Because both these players want to make it out in winners so bad. And it's a brutal one, that's for sure.
You just fly into the corner. Say goodbye. Going to the blast zone.
And this is what we saw. You mentioned this. It's, hey, no platforms to land. What can you do but die?
Yeah, that was a fantastic stage pick. However, Zai won game 1, and that was like the, quote, neutral stage, unquote, because it's the stage that both players agreed to.
Yeah.
So now it's Zai's counter pick, and if it was that close on AoS's, you know, there's a lot that could be desired here.
AoS.
Like, AoS does have momentum, right, from that previous game win. They're the ones currently on fire. They're the ones, like, you know, that managed to close it out, but it was close.
You hear that music?
It's Tekken?
Yes, it is. And we're going to small battlefield. AoS banned Battlefield and Kalos for good reason. So I like that music choice again. Love it when players pick something for themselves or for the people. And now AoS trying to get this win after barely making that comeback in game 2.
This is literally just Pokemon Stadium. No, I'm just kidding. There's two platforms, just like PS2. Palutena loves PS2. I'm actually kind of shocked that he agreed to it because that's one of Palu's favorite stages. And Small Battlefield is another fantastic option for her to work with, right? And mostly because the platforms are in a good spot for her to be able to get a lot of conversions off of Nair. If she wants to extend it even further, she has the platform to regain her double jump, but also has the ability to teleport cancel onto those, which we haven't really seen from Zai, but it's there in her pocket if Zai wants to use it.
A bit of a weird bounce there coming in from that flip kick. Trying to find something. I like the back air there. Of course, not at the percentage to actually kill yet. Oh, that berry could be huge, though. Oh, that berry could... Oh, that smash, though, not hard enough to hit. Just take it.
That was a sick conversion, though.
It was very, yeah, it was pretty dope.
Big fan of that. I want to see that again.
I like the finesse.
Hey, Wes, can you show me again? This time it'll kill, though?
Simple back air.
That's fine. Not as flashy, but it gets the job done.
And hey, in a game 3 scenario, when you know your opponent's very good and had you on the ropes multiple times, we'll take this kills, you know?
Sometimes you just need it. Okay. A little bit too far away for that explosive flame to land, and now we're seeing AoS the slight lead here. Zai wants to close this out, has the stage pressure here. Zai in disadvantage, or the advantage, gets the kill, just fishing for that down tilt. I mean, Palutena's down tilt is fantastic edge guarding tool because it's a long-lasting move, can easily catch 2-frame grabs of the ledge. It pops the opponent into a perfect spot to land back air and up air.
Absolutely. Gotta capitalize on it when you can. I like the quick percentage coming in from Zai here. I mean, hey, lost their stock first. More than happy to even up, but the pressure is on. And just calling out AoS's options consistently right now.
Okay. There's the teleport cancel. Finally saw it come out. Forward air right afterwards, too. Gets called out. Zai had a little bit of stage control. There's a scramble off stage.
Oh, I love that. I love that option. Knew it was a regrab. Hey, quick down air for your troubles. That's the stock.
Love the awareness. Like, you're regrabbing the ledge on me against Zero Suit?
We know what happens there.
Zai's got to shut down this momentum immediately if they want to stand a chance of taking home this set and not getting sent to an early losers.
AoS is a momentum-based player, and off the win of... Oh, no, that could be it, though.
Dash attack, dash attack, dash attack.
I didn't see kill sparks. Maybe that was a little bit of AoS's fault, but don't worry, you still got another stock to play here, and this is the last stock, game 3, Austin.
That was the double... Okay, still gets back on there. Good stuff. Okay.
Putting up a good fight right now. Controlling center stage now, too, which is huge. Don't want Zai to get that free roam on you, throwing in those nairs, all those impressive aerials.
Seeing a lot of time we're seeing Zai like on the top platform too, trying to go for like a ledge drop aerial too. That's really strong for Palu. Oh, the duck, the crouch, the low profile.
Finesse with the grab here, trying to catch out a jump with that up air, not quite finding it though.
It's getting pretty dangerous for Zai, sitting at 88%. AoS trying to find this mark. Oh, that paralyzer, but it would caught the roll in. Zai still just, literally, Zai just needs one aerial, one nair to land, and they can even the stocks, or even the percents.
But this is getting very dangerous. This is back air kill percentage sort of thing. Ooh, that dash attack saving the Zai from Zaire there real quick. This is getting a little bit intense.
118.
The pressure.
Gets the nair. This is big. Can't capitalize. AoS manages to escape. Dash attack pops Zai, or AoS back into the air.
Let's grab. Forward air gonna get Zai off stage here. The wait, but no punish, not quite. And I love that. Opting to hold on to the boost stick and get a grabbing stage. Knock him from coast to coast.
Got caught by the up B. Got to be careful at this point. Playing super safe here. Gets the back air, gets the cross up.
Oh,
another one out of jumps, out of resources. Gets the there, still out of resources. Gets back with the Zaire.
Wait, that's a regrab. Oh, I love that mix-up.
Didn't capitalize with the down air. Oh no, back throw off stage. 113% on AoS. trying to find this offstage game here, looking for a back air.
That didn't get it?
Cannot find it.
AoS had this like in the Zair for good measure. That should be it. Oh no. Just the bop off stage is all she wrote. AoS taking it, defending the region against Zai right now. Whew, that was a good set.
Yeah,
Nail biter. Absolutely. Just the pop. In the magnifying glass too, just popping them.
Zion looked like, you know, that game 1 was looking pretty strong. Like, especially, it looked very dominating. Then AoS barely managed to close out game number 2. Then we saw the game 3 that was, and that was just like a slobber knocker of a fight. They were just going back and forth. But at the end of the day, AoS is the one that adapted, moved on to the bracket, and got that dub. And I think it's going to move on